welcome back to a feel-good kickstart to a brand new week. Thank you so much for tuning in. Well, it was another action-packed 3 days of sport this weekend. There's something to watch across all sporting codes, I think. And in case you missed the big moments, we've got Sports24 editor Garrin Lambley with us this morning to fill in a few of those blanks. Sorry to a Sax old boy. I'm sorry you had to sit through that. Fantastic sporting weekend. Let's start it back home where I think we were hoping for a little bit more out of our Soweto derby, but a very cagey affair is often the case in a derby game.
Absolutely. You know, it's one of the biggest derbies in the world. You're thinking Barcelona, Real Madrid, Man United, 100%. Man City, Kaizer Chiefs, Orlando Pirates right up there, 90,000 people watching. But as it's become the custom in the last couple of years, unfortunately, just no goals. You know, there just seems to be too much to lose, too much at stake so early in the season.
There we go.
Absolutely. That 1 point is a lot better than 0 points for a defeat. So 0-0, unfortunately. Fans went home a little bit disappointed. I think, you know, when the season fixtures come out at the beginning of the season, all Pirates fans look for that match.
That's their final
against
right there,
against Kaizer Chiefs, and vice versa. I heard Tumala and Cooney talking afterwards that one of the reasons, perhaps, for the no goals was the fact they played in the middle of the day, where they're more accustomed to playing it late at night. So I don't know if that's a good excuse.
Post-lunch siesta was kicking in there.
Absolutely. You know, a lot hotter up in Soweto that time, 3 o'clock, 3:30 kickoff. So that could be one of the reasons. I think there's more case of the fact there's just too much at stake early in the season.
Well, I'm glad you raised that question because even early on in the season, stakes are pretty high. We've watched heads roll, Roger de Saar being one of the more recent, and then, of course, another head rolling over the weekend. What do you make of how fickle our management is at the moment? Is this something that we need to be worried about?
It's a cruel world being a coach these days, especially in football. You know, 7 games into the season, you know, the 30-game season, you're not even a quarter of the way through, and already 2 prominent coaches have been fired. Ironically, both following matches or defeats against Wits, so that they could be the bogey team for coaches. It seems Roger de Saar very, sad to see him go. Ajax captain obviously not having a great start to the season, right near the bottom of the log. They lost again this weekend, so it doesn't seem to be a coach that's the issue there. It seems like the players just aren't performing this season.
It's just not clicking. And having spent a bit of time with Man, and I speak kind of obviously with the utmost respect, but I think that might have been a mutual decision for him to leave at that stage. So plenty of action and drama even early on in this season. Now, Formula One, towards the end of its season, we couldn't have hoped for more drama. Lewis Hamilton certainly putting his hand up. He was not going to finish anywhere behind 10th position to give the season away in this one. Take us through all of the drama after the race.
It seemed like there was more drama off the track than actually on the track this weekend. In Mexico, Lewis Hamilton pretty much dominated the entire weekend, fastest in practice, qualifying, and then the race led from start to finish. He won ahead of his teammate Nico Rosberg, but it was the 3rd to 5th where all the drama happened. Max Verstappen from Red Bull, he finished 3rd, but then he was given a 10-second penalty. Yeah. He dropped down to 5th place. Then Sebastian Vettel was promoted to 3rd, but he was also given a penalty, so he dropped down to 5th himself. So the big winner was Australian Daniel Ricciardo. He's moved up to 3rd place, final spot on the podium. 2 races to go in the season. Season still to be decided. 19-point lead now for Rosberg. He can afford to actually finish 2nd and 3rd, or 3rd and 2nd, if Hamilton wins and still clinch his first title. So a lot to play for in the next fortnight, and then a fortnight after that.
But I love it. There's this kind of Hunt Lauder rivalry going on at the moment that we absolutely love. But thank you so much for watching sport all weekend, basically. Best job in the world. But we'll connect with you again very soon. And we just end with a big congratulations to Stephen Makhoka as well, netting his 3rd Shanghai Marathon title. But Garrin, thank you so much for joining us. Time now to get back into our news headlines.